welcome back to Hermitcraft. All right, well, it seems that somebody didn't think that I needed to head over to the shopping district again. But I do very much need to head over to the shopping district. There is something I'm looking for, or that I'm going over there to look for. And yeah, so let's see if I can find what I'm looking for. I should be able to. This is a pretty good shopping district, I gotta say. All right, let's see. Now that's an interesting concept for a shop. Below ground with no roof, I guess. Let's see. Well, now, what all am I looking for? Okay. Entrance, and it points to a chest with ender pearls in it. Uh-huh. I guess you're supposed to, like, ender pearl through the chest or something? I don't know. Beats me. That's creative and interesting and so on, but you know something? Personally, just give me a good old-fashioned door. You know, it may be blah, and it may be that it's been done 80 bajillion times, but it works. Anyway, yeah, that's the new ink shop. And not what I'm looking for right now. Actually, what I'm looking for is a location. Because it's actually overdue for me to get a shop set up. So yeah, I'm working. Okay, this is future location of something or other, I'm sure. It's a strong sign when it's got area all marked out in cobblestone or whatever, you know. When there's something marking out an area and there's signs up, you know that it's pretty well spoken for. Well, let's see. You know, there's a lot in this area. It hadn't actually occurred to me just how busy this shopping district is getting. It might even be an idea for sometime soonish to have more land zoned for it. It might. I can see that being a thing this season. It's entirely possible. Well, let's see. Well, looks like there's room next to the eye loot. I think that should about do nicely. Ooh, I'm going to go with a block of coal for the floor of the place. Just for the heck of it. So, let's see. And some good old stone brick. Something like this. Yeah. And then let me remove one layer here. Sometimes the shovel is super too strong, but that's all right. And let's see. Here, throw that there. Throw the door here. And Got some polished andesite, but I'm not sure if I'm actually going to use it. Let's see, how about the stone slabs? Something like that around the door. And I got some glass panes that should serve a window-ish kind of function. No. So let's see here. And oh, by the way, you may have noticed that a video did not happen Saturday, and that's because I had a major, very bad case of hurting too much to get anything done. It's the sort of thing that happens occasionally, like when it rains, or sometimes just for the heck of it. I'm not sure. Alright, let's see. Now, if I put that here, get rid of this and that. Yeah. I think that'll work. Yeah, I think that will be very reasonable. I've kind of taken my time getting a shop put together because I didn't really have much to put in it, but I'm doing pretty good in that regard now. Okay, so outside, not looking too horrible. I actually would like the glass to come up to the door, but then I'd have to use glass block for that because these window panes or glass panes won't connect to that. That didn't connect right. There's that whole thing going on there. All right, come on. Oh, great. All right. Better. All right. And now some kind of a roof-like thing. First, let's throw in some torches. And I think the roof is just going to be ye old stone slab. Because that just works. Yeah, just get up here and do it. Jeez. One of the hardest parts about building any form of a shop even if you have a physical design that's good. Oh, I don't want to deal with these idiots. I really don't. So I'm going to go back, sleep, get some daylight, and come back when they're gone. All right, well, got just about the whole thing put together. Well, the chests are in place and the stuff is in them and so on. Yeah, I thought I had actually had recording going during part of that, but at least part of it, but apparently I did not. Let's see, end rods are going to make better lighting, I think, instead of torches. If I do something like this, in one respect it might be just a little bit overdone, but I think it looks reasonable. Sort of, kind of, almost a fluorescent lighting kind of look. But in any case, it'll do. The place is brightly lit and there is no torches. So that'll work. Now I need to plant in some signs, and let's see. All right. Let's get the caps lock off. And then learn to type. And granite. And it's going to be 4 stacks equals how about 4 stacks / diamond? 4 stacks for a diamond for those materials. Okay. Let's see. We've got gravel, obsidian, one diamond a stack for obsidian, 1 diamond for 2 stacks for redstone, I think. Yeah, that'll work. And okay, stone, 4 stacks for a diamond, sure. Oh, please learn to type. There you go. And gravel. I seem to be short of signs. Get me another one. Gravel. Sure. Five stacks for a diamond, sure. That's good, I think. Decent start. It's not super fancy. It's not the best architecture in the world. I am very aware of that. But you know something? It works. Oh, I need one more sign. And we'll put that up right above the door. Mine-Tasm. That'll work. All right, good. And it's right on the path. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Let's extend the path just a little bit. Going over to the door. I think that'll work. Alright, so new shop in town, Mine-Tasm, which is basically assorted mining materials, or materials that you would find in a mine: granite, andesite, diorite, stone, gravel, obsidian, diamond, or redstone. That is, no, I'm not selling diamond. That would be weird. And before anybody suggests that I should provide the polished version of these, I think it's better that I provide the raw, that I sell the raw version, and that way people can easily and quickly craft it into polished if that's what they need. It makes it more flexible of a thing, so that's the way I'm going with that. Alrighty, well, now that the shop is situated, let's see, got some polished granite in here. Alright, it's time, way past time in fact, to get back to dealing with this really sorry excuse for the vault reactor. And right now I'm tearing this down so I have a little bit of room to work. We're not going to worry about the glass just yet. I can take that down later when I remember to go get my silk touch. Alright, so let's just throw some light in here. I have, by the way, gone through here and lit this area up so there's no more unwanted guests poking around in here. That gives me freedom to go ahead and get this place expanded. Now what I want to get working on between this episode and this and next is to get this reactor room sufficiently expanded so that there is room for a reactor that is probably going to have a base footprint of at least a 4x4 with at least 3 blocks between it and the walls. Of course, the walls having the shielding well, except for that wall, of course, but the rest of them will have the proper shielding and whatnot. And let's see, if I figure 1, 2, 3 blocks out from that wall, and 1, 2, 3 blocks out from that wall, then I could start construction, start the reactor here, have 4 blocks wide there, 4 blocks wide here, and this of course is just placeholder stuff to mark what's going to be where. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, yay. I thought that looked a little bit off. Yeah, so that gives me an idea right there of what size the room is going to have to be in order to accommodate something like that without feeling claustrophobic in there. And that's not a good thing to have going on, so that means the shielding on this side is going to be right there. Yeah. And on this side, let's see. That means that right here is where the shielding will be on this side. And once I get the whole area carved out and walled in and so on, and get lighting arranged, and I'm going to have to get some get sea lanterns up there after I get the rest of everything all cleared out. But I think this is going to be much better. Much better than trying to put it into the original room that I had dug out in here, which, as it turned out, was way too small for what I was trying to build. Not realizing at the time that what I was trying to build was going to have to be much larger than I thought. But yeah, I want to get back to working on this next time. And oh God, 3 and there's 4 and there's 3. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to rearrange this again, but I will get it straight so that the next time you see it, the spacing and measurements will actually be right. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.